Hi guys, it's Coach Tyler from DRS Athletics, and I'm bringing you Thursday 8/27/20 home workout. We have, again, some more carries, okay? So the carries we're gonna do this week, they're still gonna be mixed carries, but instead of being overhead and farmer's carry, this time it's gonna be front carry and farmer's carry. So again, the way we do this, we're gonna deadlift them to our hips, bring them up. We're gonna bring one of them into my shoulders by power cleaning it. We're cleaning it this way and having this nice rack position while I have my farmer's carry. My knuckles are up and my elbow is down and I am stacked. Stacked means one line, not forward, not back. Stacked and I walk. Bring it back, set it back. Our friend, the assault bike. It's called assault bike because it assaults you and it's a little disrespectful, but it's a great tool for power, conditioning, mental fortitude. I mean, you could just continue, right? But definitely it's a conditioning tool, and you could also measure a lot of power through this. So if you're able to set it up to your perfect conditions, you would set it up to where the seat is high enough where you're fully extending on every pedal that you will do with the leg. Also, this slides in and out, so you want to have it close enough to where you're fully extending when I'm pushing and pulling with my arms. That's if you could have it your way, but we don't have our way all the time. So you adjust. So you stand up, you get short, it'll be okay. As long as you work hard, this will give you the benefits that it will be for you. So when I hop on here, right now I have it at my way, the way it's supposed to be for me. So I'm fully extending at the hip, even standing or even sitting. And then if I was to stand, I'm also fully extended. So this is where I want you guys to focus the most. Now, one thing here, when we go for power and max effort and all that stuff, we tend to see a lot of turning, a lot of elbows back, and a lot of like cranking on the neck, which is normal because we're working super hard. But I want you to think of this as a push and pull and having my head as neutral as possible so that my spine is not working so much on the shear motion, but it's actually allowing my muscles to go back and forth, forward and back, instead of all these kind of torquing motions. Okay? So when we do this, I'm gonna show you and then I'll talk if I could get my breath back. So I'm gonna be here, I'm still sitting, so I'm pushing forward, driving through my hips. If I wanna get more power, I stand, and this is where I start to turn, keep it going, push, come back down in control. Now, I have longer arms, so you can see there is a little bit of not full extension here, but that's okay because I was able to ramp up more on my pull and push. The main thing here, when we're going for power, is you're gonna look at the watts and you're gonna see them just start rising up. The more you put in, the more this baby will give you out. Okay, I'm fine. So with this mental push, pull, drive through your legs, push, pull, drive through your legs, and try not to turn. That way you're going into that push, pull motion instead of a turning, cranking, and all that funny stuff. Hope that helps. This is story time for push-ups. Push-ups can be one of the greatest body weight movements out there. Side note and side story. In college, back in college, on my undergrad, not my master's, but during my undergrad, I wanted to write a book and a thesis on all things push-ups. I was infatuated with them. Till this day, they're very challenging. There will be a challenging movement for a lot of people that never had that strength or body mechanics or anything like that. So let's talk about push-ups. When we start, it is gonna be your setup that has to look the same when you start and you finish, right? It's your starting and ending position. What happens in between is up to you to continue to work hard to establish good positions. So if I'm here, right, my starting position is here. I'm fully locked out, butt is tight, I'm tabletop, everything is good. My feet are together, I'm not sagging, I'm not hyper doing it, I am tight. My neck, wherever my head goes, my body goes. My neck, it is neutral, is the extension of my spine. I go down together, I touch, I drive. Even if I'm on my knees, toes down, don't bring them up, toes down. I bring myself down, I drive up. If I had a rod between my head all the way out to my booty, it would be stiff. So everything will be down, nice and stiff at the bottom, nice and stiff at the top. If we start to sag and we start to do this, now I have broken the position. We all do this. We all do this when we're tired. So we just have to be a little more disciplined to fix it. As soon as I'm feeling like my hips are, okay, reset. Or take a little breather, reset. As soon as I start seeing myself doing this, reset. As soon as I start seeing myself doing this, reset. But the main thing here is you treat your body as one, including your neck. Your head and your neck is still part of your body. You go down, you go up. It will take time to do this correctly. And as we fatigue and we push higher reps, like in Murph or Max Hef or anything like that, they might start to derive from that movement or that standard. So you just either take the break, shake it off, or you choose to continue moving, not in the best way, but that will be your choice, and we all do it. But sometimes it's good to just reset, right? And then shake it off and go. That's story time for push-up. If you don't have a beautiful assault bike like those back there at home, you go out on the field, on the park, on the sand, on the street, and you do 3 max effort sprint running for 1 minute. Hard, pumping, going, and then rest as needed to be able to repeat that same stimulus. Let's get strong. Let's go.